Have you ever wondered what's really going on inside your head while you're asleep? Well, what if I told you there's this secret, hidden maintenance crew that only comes out at night? We're about to pull back the curtain on a process that is absolutely essential for keeping your mind sharp.
No, really. Think about that for a second. Your brain has a dedicated cleaning system that literally waits for you to go to sleep before it clocks in for its shift. Because, well, it does. And once you understand how it works, it might just change how you think about sleep forever. So here's the core problem we're dealing with. Just by living your life, thinking, learning new things, even just feeling emotions, your brain is constantly creating toxic byproducts. It's like biological garbage, and you definitely don't want it piling up. All right, so let's get into what this brain junk actually is, and more importantly, why you should care about it.
And look, this isn't because you're overthinking or stressing out. Nope, it's just the basic cost of doing business for a brain. Every single second, your neurons are firing away, and they leave behind these little waste proteins. It's happening inside your head right now.
And this is exactly why it matters so much. If that chunk isn't cleared out every single night, the consequences are very real. You start to feel it as brain fog. Your memory gets a little weaker. Your focus just isn't there. And long term, this buildup is directly tied to some really serious stuff, like a higher risk for neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's.
So you might be asking, why doesn't the brain just clean as it goes? Well, it's because during the day, your brain is just way too busy dealing with, well, everything. There's simply no room for the cleaning crew to get to work. The whole system has to wait for things to quiet down. And that is where sleep comes in.
Okay, now we get to the really incredible part, the nightly deep clean. This is where the magic happens. So as you drift into those deepest stages of sleep, something truly wild starts to happen. It's not just that your brain is resting. No, your actual brain cells, they physically start to shrink. They contract by an absolutely staggering amount. 60%. Yeah, you heard that right. The cells inside your own brain shrink by more than half. And this isn't just some random thing. It is a very deliberate, very crucial part of the process. The whole point of that shrinkage is to create space. It's like turning narrow, clogged up alleyways into wide open streets. This allows a special cleaning fluid to rush in and basically power wash your entire brain. And what's it washing away? All that junk we were just talking about. Harmful toxins, the general gunk from a day of thinking. And, this is a big one, a protein called beta amyloid. That's the stuff that famously forms the plaques found in the brains of Alzheimer's patients.
This whole amazing operation has a name. It's called a glymphatic system. And honestly, that night shift cleaning crew analogy is just perfect. They wait until the city is asleep and the traffic is gone, and then they come in to clean the streets. Here's the best way to picture it. During the day, your brain is like a major city at rush hour. It's total gridlock. There's no way a cleaning truck could get through. But at night, the roads clear out. And that's when the trucks, which is your cerebrospinal fluid, can finally move in, pick up all the trash, and haul it away. So this system is absolutely brilliant, but it's also incredibly fragile. It all depends on one thing, getting good quality sleep. And when that doesn't happen, the whole cleaning process just falls apart. It really is that simple. If you don't sleep well, your brain doesn't get cleaned well. It's like the night shift crew shows up, but they only have a couple of hours to do an 8-hour job. It's just not going to get done. And the results are things I think we've all felt at some point. That groggy brain fog after a terrible night? Yeah, that's the feeling of leftover toxins. The forgetfulness, the anxiety, the moodiness, it can all be traced back to an undercleaned brain. And over time, this literally makes your brain age faster. And listen, don't think this is some far-off problem that takes years to build up. The effect is immediate. Studies have shown that after just one single night of bad sleep, you can see a measurable increase in those toxic proteins, like beta amyloid, in the brain. So, you know that feeling when your brain just feels physically clogged or full after you've been up too late? That's not just in your imagination. In a very real way, your brain is literally clogged with the waste that didn't get cleared out. Okay, so that's the bad news. But the good news is, you are not powerless here. Not at all. You can actively help this cleaning process along. So let's talk about how you can upgrade your own personal brainwash starting tonight. These steps are super simple, but they are so powerful. First, the big one, consistency. Aim for that 7 to 9 hour window pretty much every night. And here's a weird one. Try sleeping on your side. Research actually suggests it's the most efficient position for that fluid to flow. And finally, give your cleaning crew the best possible work environment. Power down screens before bed and make your room a cool, dark sanctuary. And please, remember this, 8 hours of tossing and turning is nowhere near as good as 7 hours of solid, uninterrupted sleep. The really deep cleaning happens in those deep sleep stages, so quality will always beat quantity. If you take just one thing away from all of this, let it be this. We have to completely reframe how we see sleep. It is not a passive state of rest. It is an active, vital period of brain maintenance, repair, and deep cleaning. So tonight, when you go to bed, know that you're doing more than just resting your body. You are kicking off this essential process that washes away the day's mental junk, sharpens you for tomorrow, and actively protects the health of your brain for years and years to come. So the only question left is, are you going to give your cleaning crew enough time to do its job?